Now, wow, things they happen. Josh Esek, how you did? Things they happen. How na siam? Ah, justice for Christianah. Oh. Crazy people they waka up and down. Can you guys hear me? London. Ah. You see, I'm going to start first of all. Sleek Couture, how are you doing? I need to catch up with you, my sister. How are you? It's been a while. How are you doing? It's been a long, long while. You guys can hear me, Abby? Hmm. Sorry, 1 second. I'm going to let this build up. Justice for hunger. You're alone on that one. Sorry. I just need to make a call. I'm waiting for a guest. I have a guest today. Okay, so while we're waiting for everywhere to populate a bit, I'm going to. Someone say justice for hunger. One day leave hunger. Leave hunger. Hunger, 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 hunger. Should they be near me? Can't you fast? If there's no food, are you not supposed to fast? Eh? Can't you even just fast for a few days? Justice for hunger. You want everybody to be crying with you. Oh my God, he's going through a lot. Things are expensive. Fast. If you don't have fuel, sit at home. Today na Thursday. When they go do midweek service, sit at home. No need. Sit at home. Shei Bella, how are you doing? All right. Today's topic in front of me, I want to talk about this particular story. It's been garnering attention. Now, according to the report, I want us to check this out, yeah? Ayomide Adeleye, the OOU undergraduate who abducted and killed a female student. On Wednesday, September the 4th, a Nigerian ex-user at letter under to Jack took to the platform to demand justice for Christianah, a young woman who was apparently spied by an acquaintance, Adeleye Ayomide. The hashtag Justice for Christianah is now trending across social media. Here's what we know so far. On August 19, 2024, Idowu Christianah was declared missing after those with carry am contracted her parents using her own WhatsApp. The people that carried her sent photos of her captivity via the View Once feature and demanded 1.5 million naira. Christianah's parents raised 350,000 naira, which they transferred to a betting account as directed by the abductors. After receiving the money, they requested a copy of the sender's bank statement. Christianah's family complied, but the abductors stopped communicating afterwards. In the meantime, some ransom funds were transferred into her GT account and later withdrawn into a Wema account linked to the main suspect, Adeleye Ayomide, a 200-level student at OOU. How was he tracked? On the 26th of August, investigators began tracking the linked accounts. By August 29, they confirmed that the BVN tied to the betting account belonged to Adeleye Ayomide. He had already withdrawn 100K before the betting company locked the account. Investigators also discovered Ayomide had a personal connection with Christianah, who had evidence from their Instagram interactions. Authorities further tracked Ayomide's mobile device to his parents' home in Ikorodu, after which the military personnel from the 174 Battalion were deployed to make the arrest. Upon searching his phone, police found evidence including Christianah's phone and bank records linking Ayomide to the crime. Email conversations between Ayomide and the family were also discovered. On September the 3rd, Ayomide kukuma talk say na him kpai Christianah, and he say he bury am for inside their house. Vidoma, what's happening in Abuja? Send me a WhatsApp message. There are additional reports suggesting that Ayomide might have been involved in the kpai of his ex-girlfriend in 2018 and his biological sister in 2020 under similar circumstances. Waiting tire me for this Ayomide guy. When you go to his page, the first thing you see is no one but God, and he raises his hands. Then he posts a picture of himself. Fine boy, we love Jesus. The boy no even get ordinary punk cut. No tattoos, no colored hair, no dreads. You see, when I tell you, say, outward appearance is actually nothing. Outward appearance is nothing. But you will never understand. Those guys will carry tattoo put for body. You go think say that those ones bad. No be them, oh. No be them, oh. I want to get my drink. I am so upset. You see, all these people, they shout God, 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 God up and down. Nobody wicked reach them. If you say that justice for hunger one more time, I will rapture you. If you type that thing one more time, I go rapture you. It'll be like say I follow you play. Okuku lọ́rọ̀ gbọ́. Justice for hunger. A ní ẹ gbààwẹ̀ fast. Ṣebẹ́lẹ̀ ní nílàkàyè. The people that talk say I no wan get sense. I'm so tired. I don't go carry almonds. Whether you go come chop small almond with me, since hunger won't buy your destiny. If I chop almonds, I don't rapture the guy. I want to ask something. Where did they see these kind of children from? Abake Solo, make I bring you. Abake Solo. Jama, you know this is a very sensitive topic, so remember to use soft words because this people they worry me well.
This matter you get, it be as it gets, you get as it be.
Waiting police people they talk. I know say you get sources for police. Waiting that they talk.
Funny enough, I've been trying to reach one or two, but they've not been able to give me accurate. I think it's really the matter is a little deeper, you know, especially knowing the fact that stuff happened in the guy's in his own parents' place.
How you go bury person for your parents' house? They don't know. Only Brooklyn our parents. You're supposed to go flog the papa and the mama.
More, you know.
Which kind of parents with that?
It's terrible, you know. But you know, in all this, I just want to digress a bit. You know, I've been seeing people typing a lot of things that is not really sitting too well with me. Outside the fact that I understand that there's poverty, there's hunger, there's all they can talk about in the land. But in the middle of that, to back in the level here, then maybe we could buy ourselves now. So, and two wrongs can't make a right, you know. So I want to digress a bit. I want us to look at the part of the hunger and thirst of this newer generation for money. I need us to look into that more because that part is deeper than just what we are saying. Now, the only thing I can say is this, you know, it's because this family are able to finally be able to get to the social media and all that. At the first, I get a lot of things on my DM on a daily about things happening to people and all that. But, you know, in my head, at times I just push them, say, okay, you guys go and meet Daddy Freeze or go and meet VDM or go and meet Yabo. I just push them to people that I know that they can actually, because I don't know how I want to say it, because I don't run a blog. You know, I only run a creative, you know, private, personal blog where I used to help, you know, creative put up their content and all that. So I wish I do blogging. I would have probably been able to put out a lot of stuff for people. What am I trying to bring out of this is the fact that a lot of things is happening to people on a daily that they face. If you get to the one day, take a tour to the police station. Just say today, I want to touch some major big police stations in Lagos, from the island to the mainland. If you see cases that are on their table, at the first you go vomit. Dirty things that is unthinkable, things that you probably watch in a home video and we go to talk saying this home video they overdo. But it's not overdo. They are doing this thing for real. You know? Part of what I want to beg is this. People need to get to understand that show business is not real life. show business is not real life. Not everybody actually wears the original Cartier, you know. And when you see it on social media, see people flaunt it. Don't stress yourself. Not everybody have that. If he has on his own, he can tell you that I have just 3, or I have just 1, or
My
I have
brother,
just 2.
my brother, I am 48 years old. My watch collection is a 20-year-old collection. I did not gather the watches in one day. I save up money where I supposed to use buy land, I use and buy watch. Money where I supposed to use to buy a house, I use and buy watch. So it's not saying, like, you need to understand, it's tough. And you can't be 20 years old and want to wear what I'm wearing. You cannot. Have you worked? I started working on the radio when I was 19 years old. My first salary on the radio was 1,500 naira. It sounds, you say it was a lot of money back then. MTN came out in 2001, and their recharge card, the minimum was 1.5. And I was earning 3,000 naira in 2021. So my 1 month salary could only buy 2 recharge cards. Sorry, no go buy and 2 complete because they go still remove tax. And we worked like that. My first salary on Cool FM was 15,000 naira. By 2006, I was earning 40,000 naira a month. And I had a wife and I had 2 children. You will not, I was not collecting watches then. I was paying my dues. I was a part of every single musician. I was reading somewhere that Toke Makinwa was saying that the band gave her 10 million naira. I was the one that gave the band Toke Makinwa's number, if I remember correctly. I'm sure they will never remember.
Wow.
I emceed the band Don Jazzy's first album launch, The Entertainer. I emceed Wizkid's first album launch, Davido's first album launch, P Square's first album, not their first album launch, one I did with Tools. I have paid my dues. I have jumped on stages. I have worked from night to morning. I did not wake up one day as a university student and inside my bank account, I could go and buy a Rolex. No. Because the next thing they will say is people are showing off on social media. Baba, if a 35-year-old who has worked for 10 years is showing off on social media, this boy is 23, still in school. He's still in school.
Please, you see, like I said, I want to digress a bit. I am off. I hope and I pray the police are able to apprehend his parents too as well, because they have a lot of questions to answer as well. Now, moving forward, like I was saying, you see a lot of all this online, and most times when you see this show off, it is called show business. And a lot of people need to be reoriented again to realize that it's not meant for everybody. It's meant for selected few. You understand? The money you have that they freeze, is different from the money Tony Elumelu has.
100%.
And the level which Tony Elumelu flaunt his own is different from the way you flaunt yours.
The small way we get with the flaunt and die.
So when you say Tony does not put on a bling bling on his neck, but you will see someone who is into show business who put on a bling. And also note that all those blings are not all original.
Yes.
Now, the reason why I'm starting my conversation with this is the fact that a lot of this generation are missing it out. They want to show off. Are you into showbiz? Can't you emulate some other people? Because I've been rolling my head around what pushes a lot of this generation right now. I've been putting my head together to put it together. Like, why are they so much in the ace? Like 22, you have a lot of years of, as in a lot of You have a lot of time to while away, experience good stuffs, put your hand into good stuff, put your hand into businesses that can go venture into and fail and still start all over some other new ones. My age, I can't even enter just any other business. I have to be over calculated. Like, I must not miss or lose one kobo.
Yes, now.
But these kids are so much in it because what will push you? People will say it needs to be attended to. Maybe it's ill. We'll lie some. Abioni brain kidney. In the real sense of it, it is what they see that is pushing them. I cannot but just only beg few of my friends, celebrities, and the rich folks, the money in our waters, the people who have a lot of money and they showcase it on social media, to please, it won't be a problem whereby we live in a country whereby people don't worry. More or less like the same way I saw a video that I don't know if you saw that video. One day, one South African was making a video from his car and it was showing a G-Wagon that was painted green. And the person was speaking in South African and he said, please, can you watch the video? You can tell well on this video which owns this G-Wagon in a South African accent. And what he meant was said straight up that this G-Wagon is owned by a Nigerian. Like, you don't understand. Like, and you're complaining that the police is chasing after you. Why are you doing ridiculous things? Now, what am I trying to bring out of this is a lot of stuff needs to put on a low. We need to realize the kind of country and places we come from. Everybody have this I need to be rich syndrome. And they don't understand that riches is not in the cash or liquid metal. Like you can, let me use that word. Rich is in the mind. Being wealthy is in your mind. Once your mind is bankrupt, once your mind does not have anything, all you have is money, but yet you are poor. So if you can put away those flashy things that actually entice you, that is making you feel like, should not be God create me too. Seeing these bros, they not let Greece show me way. Me too, I'll go through another route where me too I forget. The same way that the freeze, no it against betting companies. A lot of them have DM'd me and want me to do ads for them.
I even used to do ad for them at a point. I think I'm going to stop.
I turned them down a regular because at a point I did one and I knew the backlash I got from people like. Now, so we've come to this game. They collect my money. I did not win. So I say I won. To pay my money back is the problem. You know, a lot of all this. I'm like in my head, what's up? Yet you see a lot of people go online, and they are influencers for them, and they put up matches that are fake. Like I played this whole thing and I won. You know, you see a lot of people following their pages and all that, and saying, okay, we can do this. But in the real sense of it, they had never won. They keep losing money. Now, some of them have become junkies to betting companies. As much as the betting companies themselves complain every day and say, don't get addicted to this. Just play it when you want to have fun. But it's not that in Nigeria. Because I've read where the police said part of the money that the guy collected for ransom was told them to send to a betting account.
Yes, now.
You know, so a lot of things that it's actually wrong in this part of the world. But I saw Ira Star too tweeted some few minutes ago saying that don't RAP us. Don't EAWS us. Don't, she was saying all that. And what does she mean? And he wrote justice for what's the name of the girl?
Christianah.
Yes, she wrote that, Ira Star, just some couple of minutes ago. You get what I'm saying? She's trying her best at least to give her own part of the voice, about sharing her voice into this matter as well. But things is not. We want to. That's because I think one of the problems is that we want to live like Nigeria, like everything is fine, like is a third, like is a Western country, or I don't know. We want to live like Nigeria is America. because a lot of us have money and we travel every day does not mean Nigeria is America. The highest populations of Nigerians are still in poverty. The highest population of Nigerians are still the illiterate.
But don't you think the religious doctrine, the prosperity gospel, God is going to bless you, is partly responsible for this? Because this boy is on his page.
That phrase, I stand to stand against that. That one is on his page is just probably like a disguise.
But let me say something about the prosperity doctrine. I know people who money was paid into their account by mistake. They thought it was a blessing from God. You need to understand that the prosperity doctrine that says when you pay your tithe, God will bless you. If you not get work where you they do, how God want to bless you? So this boy now, for in mind now, that 100K will they pay him. If in friends ask can say about 100K day on so where you say he go say na God. We can't divorce our minds from this prosperity doctrine, this Christianity of prosperity. My God is not a poor God. My God is not a God of poverty.
Is it a doctrine that pushed you to buy your sister?
Oh, Wambe is part of it. It's part of it. Because he did it for money. He did it for money. If he did it for something else, then we can say it's not the doctrine. He did it for money. The love of money, especially from young people. Let me tell you, Nigeria is one of the only countries in the world where you will steal or you will do something bad, and the proceeds of it you will carry to church and sow seed.
That has been from ages. And if you know those years that Ikeja Allen used to be the new Allen. When some of my brothers used to run Allen Avenue that year. I know one particular big Igbo boy on Allen. He owns like 3 or 4 buildings. He sells electronics in that place. And he attends one church that's one of the biggest pastors in Lagos. One of the biggest, like if you say top 4, his name will pop up. That guy attends the church. And that guy on the norm, when the pastor is preaching, he goes to the front of the altar and bring bill of money. He just drops it on the altar. Preach, pastor. He goes there, drop it on the altar. That guy today I'm talking to you aspire you. When he died, a lot of things were reviewed. He learned that he was part of a secret cult. He learned that he did blood nickel money. He heard that, a lot of stuff about him. So for me, that part you talked about has been, no be today, don't start. Where people go work. It be like Yahoo boy. Where go work. Where after he don't collect. Okay, no, let me give you another example. Look at what happened to Flavor. A boy that's been using his name to scam people. Scammed over $54 million. Now they catch the boy. Imagine me just type say, this boy, I hope that they could give him long time, make it spend so that I can teach the others one's lesson. The next thing I got is followers. Is Jabuda followers. Come to my DM and say, do I know how hard the country is that you are scamming somebody? On one of the freeze, we have a lot to do.
No, bro, no. You see, the mentality.
This generation is God forgive me, or everybody should forgive me for this word. It's terrible, as in, it's finished. That the freeze, everything they want to try. Everything they want to try. I saw one in Abeokuta some few weeks ago. Secondary students carry their girlfriend, they go slice in the common.
Just code them.
Yeah, before police go reach there, they don't come out the top.
Hey,
ask them. They can't arrest the Balawo, wait, do everything for them. In my head, they're like, what? I will not feel even I feel strong. If these children feel strong like that, may they come out, come face this government.
No.
Me, I don't tire. I don't even know what to talk. If you guys have this strong heart. somebody that you cannot recreate. What even the white men, the scientists have tried for ages to build, they've not been able to build. The highest they could do is to build a robot. You just terminate it in just 1 second.
On top 350,000 naira.
And that if you hear how much they say this one, how much they say this one, how much they
you
say
will hear
this one,
5K, 10K.
Baba, you would hear a good amount of money. This one, 55,000. This one, 10,000. This one like this, 25,000. And I was like, eh? We have a lot to do as because since government and the people who actually are supposed to be doing these advocates are sleeping, all they are doing is collecting their monthly salaries and going everywhere with escort and going to party and living life. For us that, because regardless of the freeze, you see we, now we be pray. Now we be pray. When you talk, say, then they say there's security in Nigeria, they look people, they laugh. It's a lie. Now we make security no day for Nigeria. That the day you went to David's wedding, can you count the number of mopos you saw on that party? The number of mopo, you fooled that whole street, meaning that like 80% of people that were in that wedding had security patrols working with them. So if they call that moment, say robbery they go on for freedom way, you know, we see police go there now. When every police is on duty, they are actually there protecting that the freeze, that when he comes out of a place, nobody must go close to him. You don't understand. Things are actually very bad in this country. And until when we begin to look at it critically the way it should be, you can't stop these things from happening. When person look and say, if Baba don't collect the body, come on one part of the body, I go do all right. He go want do am. Boys will know they think I'm twice to collect, carry their mama pants. That time, you rather just hear when they talk, say they use people pants. Those kids know they check them, they carry their mama, so mama don't live life. They carry them since they know they carry their girlfriend home. I be those ones when they see people when they come online, tell them, say, I put this money on this bet, and now this bet, now it turn me millionaire. You can't think they don't go look for a way to get that money to even play those bets. We all must not keep quiet. If Irasta can speak, let every other person speak. It's high time that we reduce that part where we talk, say, and because of the way they get they think they dress, and I make them do one thing.
No, that time don't end. That year
one
don't
don't
end.
pass.
That year don't end.
Time to talk. It's time to talk to the boys. And anybody wants to get a boy as speaking, or I get a friend, I get a junior brother, speak to them. Stop enabling them. I know some Agbo. I know some Agbo where they collect money from these boys in the name of say they do YY. And when it happen, Agbo don't move. Police will carry that boy, carrying in family and all that. You know, if they still able to find their way through one connection or the other, they will still collect bill. You see that boy will still enter the street again. When he's coming back to the street, he's not coming back with that range. He's coming back with the latest G-Wagon. Small time, you go see that same boy where they do YY. Don't get one mopo where they follow him up and down.
Well, not truth now. Not bad
Everything that make it tiring. You know, so they see it as an also that keep doing this thing. Baba, do you know how many people wait inside? No, they call them kiri this thing. They call them correctional center. That are in correctional center where they count their time. Say, once I'm out like this, I'm coming back to this job. I don't get better OT. I'm now to run now. Person with the correctional center, where you think they get less in here to correct. Call Bob, make up Bob come to your life. Can't give you history of waiting to happen for that place. That place is a rest center. Rest. No be anything. Rest center. Sure, you know they see many of them for inside for TikTok. When they go to deal with phone inside, they don't carry phone. They show you video of themselves, they sleep. My own final word to anybody listening to me is Told you me, if you don't know what that means.
Take care of yourself.
It can be you, it can be your sister, it can be anybody around you. It can be. You cannot trust who the next person is. And like I typed under your comment section earlier, I said, have you noticed something that is uniform about a lot of these people that have been caught in this act? They don't carry tattoos. They don't have this kind of hair that I have. They don't have piercings. They hardly have all this. They look so decent, clean, humble. When they bring them out, you even see their posts. I have a lot of posts that have God. You know. Make sure that you don't end up in the hands of these boys. Those boys are not joking. Those boys are desperate and they want to make money.
And girls too. No, I have to tell my daughters, no, they follow all these boys.
Baba. You see this Lekki? Everything with terrible for the whole world, it happens inside that Lekki. Everything. Anything you want to think of happens inside the Lekki. Everything. God will show mercy on the family of the girls, and I don't know, that soul cannot be replaced. But God will help them and give them a place in their heart to be able to, you know, move on regardless, you know. God will help them, and because it's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. For someone to lose their loved ones, you know, it's really, really sad. And especially to a boyfriend, so-called a boyfriend, and you're also reminiscing with them and acting like you're actually looking for the girl also. More. The Bible has said it though, the heart of men desperately wicked, you know. Terrible.
Sorrow. Because you get the way I go talk now. You go be like say it go be like saying another thing. Make I bring one or two people may they contribute. You see, did you also see the woman who say she go buy her mate for Canada? They don't put shake for her hand.
No, I like that. I like as they take pick that one. That one.
Go.
That the priest, you know what I feel is the fact that I feel that the government, if people don't know today, maybe I might be right or wrong. The government love the social media flying because that's the only place that's been keeping the Nigerian youth, waving them away from major problems, and it's also not been allowing them pay attention to some policies that have been rolling that they will have opened their mouth to even speak. Because in the real sense of it, social media has been used wrongly in this part of the world, and especially by Nigerians.
Hello.
No, I salute you, bro. You know, it's been used wrongly. So imagine somebody coming on live and saying all those words that I will put the my poison I want people eat. Are you freeze? I don't know. Let me allow.
Brother, my brother here is a police officer. I beg you in God's name, watch your words. You cannot use any strong words. I hope you are aware.
I can watch my words. See, the principality I won't talk, I want to talk, this boy where they catch now, if they him by the other people where they allege, right?
Yes.
Then the ransom way he asks for, I feel say he just going to throw investigators off in trail. You understand? Because if he buy all these other people, and what we agree for internet say he took them for grant for a family compound. You understand? But that means say if they check what, he go there more than 3 people. You understand? Police supposed on corner of their house now. It's supposed to be crime scene. They supposed on begin the dig up.
No, you don't turn crime scene already.
Okay, they're supposed to check even the sock away pit and everything to make sure say cheap people from inside that place. So now what's in here I feel say if to say now through way he buy those other two ladies, you understand, plus this one. Now they say just what's it be 1.5? You go to ask for 1.5, what's it for ransom? You understand? That boy, I feel say he do more than that. And the craziest thing, you see, if you see the boy Twitter handle, right? The boy Twitter handle, now one Japanese, what do they call them? Where they buy women to. You understand? So, for somebody to get invested in something so much, say you go to read up on that kind of person, make your Twitter handle that same name. And they say the boy, he don't go far.
Wow. Wow.
The boy know well.
Make them check well.
Wow.
I hear, make I go collect my children from school. That the freeze.
God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So the guy actually used a picture of somebody that does something like that on his Twitter handle. Wow.
I'm telling you.
Olofa. Olofa. Hey. Aye. It is serious.
Girls, all these boys, where they show themselves, don't follow them.
I pray they listen. Because there is another part again. It's parents matter. A lot of parents they have done themselves to handicap on earth without even dying, without even buying. They are handicapped themselves. So all their lives now, they depend on even child. And most times it's always the female child that go out and fetch for them. So when a girl that is supposed to enjoy a childhood living under her parents has been made breadwinner at 20 years old, what do you expect? Breadwinner at 20 years old, what do you expect? You will follow the girl, you will follow the boys now.
I'm telling you.
You will follow the boys because he needs to put things on the table. Imagine a father sitting down with a daughter and saying, I just say I should say it to the landlord came yesterday, was even already.
What do you expect the daughter to do?
You understand? So such was supposed to get close to a daughter's ear. What do you expect her to do? She will eat the street because she doesn't want to be out on the street. Or maybe her parents see her like, okay, maybe her papa, they don't throw them come up for her house, this kind of thing. So she wants to do the extra to help. And especially those family that has maybe female daughters as elders, they like to do the extra. They will do the extra because they just want to be there. So many homes have lost their children to this cold world because they cannot take care of their family. Please, what will make you? See, my papa tell me something when I did grow. He say most of those fast food that year, say you see those old men walking were it might be wrong. He said our parents are men that did not work hard when they were younger. They are now trying to be responsible at their old age. That's why you see them, they are the one opening the door at the fast food and closing it, annoying us. He said that to me those years when I was young. And in my head, I kept it in my head for a very long time. I'm like, I will never grow old and find myself trying to now be there. But now, for such father, is even doing well. You understand, my sister? That this first father is trying to even do well, to still be able to put something on the table, even at his old age, going to go and do the extra work. So what happens to you that a father that you are not even up to 50, mother that is not up to 38, she has retired herself at home, and it's the daughter that is just like 18 going to 20 that is going outside there to fetch, and you say to Bambo Moon Combo, and I ask, where's she working? You can't even answer. Moon Combo, bring something when you are coming. Where's she working? You can't answer. So these are the ripple effects on the ladies. A lot of them that are out there. Just as Funke Akindele came out and was talking to that one that called himself Nababa Chia, let me pay for your school fees, return back to school. And he's not seeing himself going to school again. He just wants to sit on social media. And he's shouting, give me the Baba here, give me the cool onion, give me the... It's because It's because the home side is down. You know, say if I go back to school, and when I'm going back home from school, it's Gary I'm going to drink. So when you give me the Bible share on top TikTok, no money, likes, face cap, everything that is coming in, and when it turns into money, in just like 2 days, 3 days, is making over $1,000. So who you asking to go to school?
Sorry, how about those
Let me
men?
just hold on there.
How about those men who that give young girls so much money? You meet a young girl, 18, 19, you're giving them so much money.
You're talking about politicians that they always call all of them that do with politicians.
Even businessmen, it's not just politicians. Most Nigerian men, they are guilty of that. Most Nigerian men, they are guilty of that. How about those bumpy boys? Are they politicians? So me too, I want to hustle and get there. So, and as you said, you made a point earlier on, parenting too has a lot to do. Parenting, we've lost parenting, ways of parenting. We throw our children to the society, expecting the whole world should help us guide our children. We are not raising our kids. You just throw them to the wolves and expect everybody
and expect them to be successful.
To be successful by all means.
No.
So most times, as the priest always says, the church, then parenting. Parenting, because you're the first person.
What about the mosque? Is it only the church?
No, because we are
all religions. We are Christians anyway.
We are Christians, so
we go face the one way we understand.
I've spoken to art, so I just want to laugh a bit. That's what I'm saying. I've been talking about. Give me the Bible chair. Is Bible chair? Is he a Christian?
No. Then you know the last guy that left, he said something about a social media handle. You know, from people's posts, you know the kind of person they are. Most countries, when you apply for visas now, they ask for your social handle. Yes, because there are people that they are attracted to certain things. So you cannot just see somewhere that follows maybe ex-convict of one country and expect them to be different from such people.
Come on. Quite as well. May God just heal the heart of the family of the girl, because it's sad seeing your child you're looking for, you still pay ransom, and you now see that child has been buried.
I've not really followed the case. I just joined.
You need to follow the case. So you need to
follow the case.
Yeah.
Now, Babala madness case.
It deep.
Wow.
23-year-old boy, Smalley. Don't go by person.
2, 3. And now they've counted how many people around him. Three victims.
I saw something. One guy posted, Solomon Bucci or something, posted that friends too, we need to start calling our people out. You can't. That's not loyalty.
That's the point.
Loyalty.
Solomon Bucci no get sense. I don't want to hear him matter. I go soon. You know what Solomon go do. You know, say I get the video. They yap me on my platform. I get the video of. I dey wait make he talk nonsense. I dey wait for him. Very stupid boy. I dey wait for him. They talk nonsense. I ready for that one.
Now so a bitch. I don't block him because of this in ways.
No. The what I dislike is ingratitude. When they brought his page, I was begging me for me to use this my same page to help him promote his page.
Daddy, is that page matter that caused an issue between me and him too? He was in my DM begging me to help.
Begging me
for people to follow him back and all that. I did for him. You know, only for me to later find out that I don't know what happened. I think
because I dared question a pastor that did a questionable miracle.
He wanted me to talk to somebody else again. I couldn't reach the person, and he just got upset about it. And before I know what was happening, he said, there's no need for us following ourselves. I block. I'm like, for someone you that I help you posted, and I say, bro, I don't know, say.
No, I dey wait for her, make it talk nonsense.
You don't behave like people in the on
me, I dey wait for her, make it talk nonsense.
You don't remember any good. Any good. So instantly I just gave him block straight like
no, me I dey wait for her make it talk nonsense. I dey wait. I dey come for him.
Yeah, now can
As
block
in,
you.
let me tell you something, eh? Anybody else can come and yap my platform and say, daddy, free platform. You will come back. Someone will use the same platform, take help you. I no charge you 1 naira. You go there, run your mouth. Because I dared question a pastor's questionable miracle. Was that miracle not questionable? I don't want to go into it because I don't want to make it look like saying me and the pastor the drag. I'm sorry, my sister. No vex. No be say anything.
Okay. Yes. Anyways, like we need to start calling ourselves out. Sometimes that's not loyalty. That's not protecting.
No, that one no be loyalty. That one are nonsense.
That's not loyalty. Yes.
Person they buy people, you they form loyalty with them.
You might not be doing the same thing, but you're covering up. You're covering up. So.
Pastor Fola, I'm still doing production. The background is a studio background. I'm in the studio.
I hope that nobody be cursing. Somebody already said something. Madam, we don't have to bend our neck. Yeah, this is your platform that they can abuse somebody.
They abuse me too. So me, I know they agree for them. So you to not go agree for them, you. You see, let me tell you something, yeah. I understand poverty. You see, once poverty has been weaponized, everything is driven by money. Nigeria is the only country where you are better off if you have more money than the next person. In the UK, you are not better off.
No.
Everywhere in the world.
Let me give you an example. I was talking to my sister. My sister turned down a job because the salary was too much in the UK. I said, the salary is too much. Is that not what you're looking for? I said, no, that it will take her into another tax bracket.
Yes.
And because she has other investments, her investments where they're not they tax too much before, they go come begin the tax, because once they tax you like this, now across everything where you get.
Yes, because
so person they turn down work. They look and say, this job is good, but I can't do it because it will raise my tax bracket and it affect everything else. So the more you earn abroad, the more liable you are to pay. So if you have more money, like for instance now, K-Solo get money past me. Now for Niger, it be anything. Abroad, the people making the decisions, some of them never see five. If you see the trouser where they wear, fear go catch you.
How about the account? Check the account balance back. It's with their house savings.
And these are the people that are making decisions and running that country.
Savings account is made for blacks now.
No, it's meant for blacks. An investment. Buy house.
Oh, God. But if we talk all these things, we'll be like, say, we don't want to make their day okay. We don't want to make them happy. No. Man. So once poverty has been weaponized, it now looks like money is the solution to every single problem you have in your life.
Everything.
So it now becomes Owonikoko. Money answereth everything. Irodo deni. That thing is not true. There are many things money does not answer.
Plenty things.
Many things. But when you are poor,
Baba, now why you get that money before you understand?
Before you understand, that money cannot give you happiness. I was talking to a friend of mine today. Very wealthy guy, has property everywhere, cars everywhere. In children, they abroad. They say they not come back house. Okay, come greet your papa if you not go. Come leave. Because this guy just walking, buying property, getting this, getting that. And in children, they abroad. They say, Daddy, we love you. So he say, okay, come and see the things. What if you don't hear say, ink by me? The children say, everything will be okay. They don't even send the property. So him now get money. But he cannot use his money to get what he wants.
Yeah.
He doesn't like living abroad. And he doesn't even want the children to come and live. Just come Let me show you who they owe me money. Let me show you who get the land where I they develop. Let me show you my business partners. If anything happens, make Nigerian government no can't chop all this money. They say, Daddy, no worry. You'll be all right. We are fine where we are. We don't need the money. Abroad children, they go disgrace you. The children gather together and say, we are sorry, Daddy, we don't need the money. We don't need it for anything. We are fine. You can give it to charity.
Now if you need we will overdo for these children.
As in the children, he has 3 kids. The 3 kids came together and said, Daddy, don't worry. We love you. Anytime you want to come and visit us, come and visit us. We are not coming back to Nigeria. Nigeria traumatized us. Don't worry. You will. We love you. Blah 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 blah. If anything happens to you, you can will it off to charity. We were not interested.
But you understand that a lot of child abroad, they actually have this natural contentment.
Yes, now.
Most of them.
He said,
most of them.
As in, this guy was showing me his Rolls Royce.
We worry too much.
He was showing me his Rolls Royce. He showed me his first son. His first son is a banker. His first son is a banker in Australia. The boy, they ride bicycle, go walk. And the papa get Rolls Royce. He says, see, I don't even drive these things anymore. Let these children just come. As in, they don't want to have anything to do with it. They just want their. Then he wants to marry Oyinbo, and once they marry Oyinbo, if you think they had your time 2 before, now they will have your time -1. So he's, as in, I just they talk to my guy, and I could see between the last time I saw him and now, he has grown even richer. But I could see that pain in his eyes that, man, if you could take away half of this money and give me these children, let them come and run the company with me. I was building this company for them. I was building this company for them. Those who are saying, no worry, make it give charity. Say, poor people food Nigeria. So make it give poor. Meanwhile, some Nigerian family don't buy themselves on top of their papa property.
Yes.
Some their papa never buy. They don't buy themselves down. They used to do. Right. And to Lori Onifila.
All of them don't want different Babalawo place. They used to do the.
Hey. Catherine, I'm listening to you, my sister. What were you saying?
Sometimes building businesses in Nigeria, we build business, we don't involve the children. After they we now bring them to come and take.
You know what the guy did? No. He sent all his children abroad to get the best of education, and he sent them abroad from small.
Yes.
So if he had kept them, you know me, what I say is my children will do first degree in this Nigeria.
First degree.
And they always talk them. If they like, maybe they teach them ABD, AFED. If they teach them Alif Ba Ta for university, may they learn them. They'll be okay. Alif Ba Ta, Jim, hell, if they okay, may they go abroad, go do masters. Because you see, the abroad mentality. I have 2 sisters that schooled abroad. Me and my younger sister that lived in Nigeria and schooled in Nigeria. My younger sister is in the UK now, my youngest sister. But we they think alike. We they feel relate. Those ones, they will not carry matter go like this. You go the one that say, ha. One come at number matter, they'll not carry and turn, like say they just turn one way. They carry the matter, they go, you say, ha. So abroad children, I'm not saying it's bad to raise your children abroad, but if you raise them abroad, you just know say work day. And anything where you get as asset for Nigeria, they not want, they not care. If you like, get 3 Lamborghini, they will tell you, hey, yeah. They go even begin, as in, make I tell you one story. My friend was telling me about his friend. He said his friend's son stopped talking to him for about 5 years now, saying Papa buy Rolls Royce and miss the poverty in Nigeria. Say his father is a wicked man. Say, you not telling Papa, say Papa they run around, say wait till you do the, initially the boy go call Papa to go pick and call. Then after a while, don't reach 1 year, people say you're picking and call. Papa go 5 years. The Papa can send people. Say after a while, he finally agreed to talk to one of their uncles, and he said that, can you imagine, Daddy? Daddy is living among so many poor people, and he bought a Rolls Royce. Really? No. I can't. I can't. Last time I came to Nigeria, there were children with open sores in traffic, and my dad's driving a Rolls Royce. The Papa can say, hey, she never enter problem like this. Say he go. Say he call the pikin, say he want sell the Rolls Royce. Say carry the car go showroom. Put the car for showroom. The boy say he sent his father one line. When the father sends him the receipt, say person don't pay for the Rolls Royce, and the title of the transfer is Rolls Royce bought, he will pick his father's call. The back on they run around, they look for who go and buy Rolls Royce. This is why they talk no be play. But back on they run around, they look for who won't buy Rolls Royce. Last, Baba see the Rolls Royce, he sold it at like 50% loss. Now the boy finally come pick him, Papa call. Come tell him Papa how disappointed he is in the father. The Papa look at like he say, only son, firstborn, only son. The Papa just sit down like this. Say no, that his father has to take care of more people, that if his father goes to church, his father taught him about God, and yet look at how he's living. Say anytime your Papa won't go visit him now, say the Papa will go Marks and Spencer, go buy Clark's shoe. Say the Papa will come they check himself. Say make you know where Rolex go there, make the pikin say no go talk to him again. Say the Papa talk say once he had a meeting in New York and he was now going to see the son. Now private jet he use go the meeting. As he come down from private jet, use leg waka go train station. Can't take train. Say make the boy meet her. Say the boy saw his father coming off a train. He went to hug him. Was so happy. Say na private jet. The Papa used to come. Papa just they pray. Say make the boy no say go escort and go airport. He no go talk to him again. She mean a Rolls Royce be problem.
Yeah.
Say you can't see the aeroplane. I know say those private jet people sabi overdo. They go roll red carpet for you. Waiting I hear today, I laugh. I say, and they were not, you could genuinely see the pain that I've made this money, and this money cannot buy me peace. It cannot buy me happiness. It cannot, as in, I'm struggling with things that poor people are not struggling with. You see, abroad, inside that small house, the husband will go work, come back with a small salary. The wife will go house, go work, come back with her small salary. The two of them go buy onion, egg, pepper. The husband go they beat egg. The wife go they chop pepper. They go they gist. Pepper. Television go there in the background. Small television. Oh. If you see the television where they, this my friend house, 150-inch Samsung. The television was one whole wall. As in the television started at the beginning of the wall and ended at the, as in I won't do one for my house now. Now the waiting I want to save money for now. As in the television started on one end and ended on the other end.
If you get small sword like this, it's gone to I beg you, please.
I never see that kind of television before. As in the whole wall, that television.
I know it too.
I see he.
They even attach the screen together.
Okay,
in a Samsung 150-inch TV. If I got it, I think it's
Be
150.
more.
Wow.
They are taxed
There's
to
no money in
themselves.
Nigeria.
I never see that kind of television, but I see,
They can still remove some excess and still make it a bit little smaller. But when they attach the full, it's almost a full wall.
as in a full, if you see the clarity, I say, hey. So I've realized that person wey think say money fit solving problem now because say never get money before. When you get that money, then you realize the futility of it.
God will provide for people that actually need this money.
Somebody say that the freeze no be all. Let me tell you something. Those ones that value money is either they don't have a lot of it or they've not had it for long enough. By the time you have money long enough and your wife where you love gets up one day and says she not marry again, waiting I do nothing, I don't just marry again, you go one run mad. Now you make that Ikoyi, that boy where they stay Ikoyi, I don't want to mention his name, from a prominent Lagos family. Now you make him buy himself now. The wife just say she not do again. He beg. Gathered friends to beg. One day dog carry in GUM, put am for him mouth. Pull am, buy himself. By himself. So if you think money can solve problem, it's because you came from a poor family. Let me tell you, when you come from a poor family, everything in your life now money they solve am. Your school fees, that school where you know if you go to say your papa get money for go to school. The course where you read now medicine you won't read, but now because your papa not get money, now you read the course where you read. You supposed to go do your masters abroad, but because so if you look at every point in your life, money would have solved your mama pie because now not get money to do appendix surgery.
Yes.
So what happens is your brain is recording all these things. Your brain is recording all these things and pushing them in your subconscious. So your brain don't help you calculate and say everything where you need for your life. Now money be the solution. So money becomes your God. But when you were born into money, sometimes you realize that money now might be your problem. Because let me give you an example. One of the reasons why I was able to do what I wanted to do was because my parents no get the kind money where they use take type in destiny. They said I should do medicine. I said, would they send me abroad? They said, no, they cannot send me abroad. I said, okay, I know the medicine, but no. You understand what I'm telling you? So, I see myself as lucky. I see myself as lucky.
But you don't threaten your parents from very young age.
Very young, they know now. Very young. I don't hear word though.
What did baby give you that?
I dey pray every day. I dey pray every day. I don't thief their money, but make they just leave me. Now it be my quarrel where they always quarrel with them. May they leave me. May they leave me. May they carry their wallet, they go. May they don't carry and come meet me. And let me tell you something, because my parents were not, or my dad was not financially in control of my life, I made all my decisions. When I make decisions, they go out and say, now wait, I want to do with this. So they go look me, they'll say, okay. I know they collect permission. One day I wake up, I say, I don't do computer science again. I say, I want to do sociology. They talk, go up, talk, come down. When they talk finish.
Nothing changed.
So, you are going to go back to computer science? No. I'm doing sociology. Everything we've been saying. When they talk under fast, that's how I go there, they look them. I'm not going to talk anything. When they talk finish, I'm doing sociology. My mama talked to my girlfriend, say she begged me. Nothing concern me. When my girlfriend talk, I won't finish. I say, you want make me and you break up.
But at the freeze, in the process of all this you were doing, you were doing legitimate stuff.
Of course, I was doing legitimate stuff. But you see, I had the opportunity, and I realized that if you get the kind of money my papa gets, if for use and frustrate me. But because
if you were lazy, I've seen people that
he would have made me go and do that medicine where I no one do.
No, you would have got to hustle.
No, let me tell you something, the kind of papa where I get for this, let me tell you, the reason one of the things where my partner take get hold on me be say, if my partner tell me say one this what they call am disown me. One day my papa look me saying go disown me, I say me go disown you first. So okay, if you disown me, waiting I no go get. I no carry your Rolls Royce, abi your Lamborghini, abi your Banana Island mansion. Please, if not. So nothing they would have used take threaten me. Now imagine say I get younger brother, my papa come be Okoya. They can't say they go disown me. He go pain me go because my younger brother now go can't get all those things. Say you get. So I would have been forced. But there was, it's not like my parents don't have, but they not get the kind of things where my eye did. My eye from small did that Ferrari, he did that Lambo, he did that house for Ikoyi. My papa get houses, but he not get the kind of houses where they use take 13 person. You understand? So if my papa say, make I tell you what happen one day, I don't forget what me and papa, I can't like say phone fall from my hand, all this old phone. Now papa begin to say, make it no vex, say, after the things where one will give me, may remove the phone. As in, sometimes I think myself, I fear these things where I talk, I pray say my children don't go ever watch them. As in, phone break, instead of make I beg, say okay, so I don't beg, say okay, the phone don't break. Maybe you go leave some things for me and my will. Remove this phone inside. So from that young age, I loved the fact that I made all my decisions. Do you know how proud I am of that fact? I made all my decisions. Nobody made any decision for me. When I wanted to marry my ex, I brought her home. She was my father's former boss's daughter, and they did not get along. My partner tell me I cannot marry him. Where I stop on reach. As in my father's former boss's daughter. And my father did not get along with his boss. My partner talk him. I say, I won't marry. Okay. The day I want divorce him, I say, I don't marry again. Everybody say, okay. So, and you know, it also absolved my parents of a lot of issues. So when I was breaking up with her, I know if you hold my papa say you were the one that said I should marry her. My mother said one day you brought her home, you said that's who you want to marry.
When you were done, you came back and you were done.
So I know if you hold them. So sometimes I take the responsibility for it. But I enjoyed that fact that nobody in this life told me to do anything. I wanted to be a rapper. Now my destiny gonna be that. But by that year, if I the boss flow give you, your brain go bend. I the boss, neg, hey, K solo, Baba. Oh, I just lose everything. Those days I would walk out for road. I would write my rhymes for my head.
Make a slam one rap beat for you here now.
Papa, I could just I don't lose them now. How many years? So people they ask me, say, oh wow, I'm a doctor because my partner doctor. And my mama a law lecturer. Now my man a professor. But that year she was law lecturer.
Now that same vibe you put inside.
So then everybody go ask me, you know, all those kind. So what do you want to be? I want to be a rapper. Papa, everybody heart go just cut. Say, I remember talking to a professor of medicine, a provost of the College of Medicine that time. And when he talked to me, talk, say, so what do you want to be in future? I begin telling her, say, I've been writing these rhymes. You see that these rhymes. As in, I did not want to hear that doctor with them. I don't want to follow. I don't want to hear him. Carry and go. I don't want to hear him. You know? And my parents tried to force me into it. But I was strong. And I keep thanking God, say, he get the kind of money where they get. Therefore just abandon me. Just focus on my sisters. Send them to go abroad, go to best schools. They will not leave me to the rot because I will get siblings. You understand? Now me go wrong, come house. Say, okay, I will try the medicine again. I know people that they use money to frustrate. There was one billionaire's son. The boy go open oil company. The papa go open counter oil company. All the oil deals where the boy go lobby for. The papa go lobby for them, give them cut. So if the boy lobby for the business deal, say now $1 million, the papa go there, say go do the work $700,000. He was making losses just to drive the boy out of business. Yeah, hello. Yes, good evening.
That one people.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me send you gate pass. You understand what I tell you? Baba, the guy go on more frustration won't buy the guy. Sorry, 1 second. Look, I just send this guy.
At the freeze, in the presence of what we are saying, please, like I said, we're saying to beg any young ones we have around us that are actually thinking as a fast route to making money that is the best. It's high time we need to look at ourselves, help ourselves, because it might be the next, your friend or your person who might be the next person, might be victim.
Yes, now. So, sorry, Kesolo, I did try talk one thing, no vex. So, we need to understand that money na problem. So, me, where I love money, but there are things I love more than money. Like my sleep.
Please tell us.
My sleep.
Okay.
I love to sleep. And I love going to bed when I want and waking up when I want. To me, that's the ultimate luxury, even if I'm living in a one-bedroom house. You don't understand. Sometimes I go to bed at 6 a.m. and I wake up at 1 p.m. Now, my life be that. Sometimes I dey go to bed, sleep for 2 hours, wake up for midnight, come do my live, finish my live, go chop grilled fish, watch television, play around, can't go to bed at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. Can't wake up 1 p.m. And I will schedule my life around it.
What works for you?
You are the one that needs me. Do you understand? I will give you my time. If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't work, go to the next person. To me, that so once you've realized that there are some things you like more than money. Money can never be your God.
Yeah.
I love peace of mind more than money. I love money, oh, don't get me wrong, oh. I love the good things money, but I will never go and buy a Ferrari that will not give me peace of mind.
Peace of mind, where you talk. That peace of mind, where you talk, everything.
I love my home. I love my wife to make me happy. And for my wife to make me happy, I have to also make her happy. You understand? Money can never buy. The moment you realize it, and I realized it from poverty. When I was in poverty, now I realized the weakness of money. So it's not like I don't work for it. Let me tell you something. Some people say, Daddy Face will do anything for money. No. If you want me to work for you, I will bill you. I don't work for free. I don't work for free. Once I consider something my work, don't come and run it as a charity. The woman selling onion in the market, as you are going there to go and buy onion, that's how me too, I'm going there to go and buy onion. The woman will not say, Daddy Freeze. He brings people on his life for free. Come and take free onion.
No pay.
The same way you enter petrol station. Now so me too at the enter petrol station. So you they work, they collect salary, make me I can't work for you. Baba, once I read your message, Daddy Freeze, let me tell you how bad my own is. If you send me a message, Daddy Freeze, let's do collabo, I will block you. I don't want pay me once it is considered my work. Pay me.
I think people consider freeness from you because pastor.
Yes, and I do. Listen, I have a woman that we've done her surgery once. This woman has a very bad, what is it called, with her leg. I'm going to raise money for her. I raise money for the poor. I raise money for the homeless. I dash beggars money. But you want to come to advertise on my platform. You now want to come to do it for free. God forbid. One guy came to meet me, said, Daddy Free is a gospel artist. He wants to come to my live. I send out my rate. He said, any discount? I said, no. For gospel artists, there's actually surcharge. It's 50% surcharge. He said, why? Because I said, you are selling a free product. You are selling God. So I'm going to bill you for it. He said, I said, listen, you are singing the song. You are going to make money. In fact, you are going to make more money than secular artists. So me, I should promote you for free because you are using the God sentiment. The God that told you to come to me should have given you the money you will give me. But you see, let me tell you a story. There was one guy who recently put Nigerians in a lot of trouble. They now wanted to clean his image. They now came to meet me. The first bill I called for them was 250 million. They said I should send accounts. I just called it for them like that. You come. I want you to call somebody and help me direct him inside here. The first bill I gave them was 250 million. Say, okay, make I just give them this bill, they will go. They said send account. Now I sit down with my wife. My wife said, nah, you will spoil your name. I said, I was thinking about it too. Now they begin call me. After they don't tell me, so you send your account. Now they begin call me. I'm not making this up. My wife will tell you, but I don't go want me she mention the name of the person. Almost 250 million. As in, they're not price Sam.
I get jobs like that too, but
they're not price Sam. They just say, you know what? We need you to help us clean this guy's image. You understand? Sorry, I've sent you the guy's number. Please help me call him and help me coordinate his stuff and bring here. Thank you, my love. So, there are many jobs I turn down. Many. Sometimes I will just tell my wife. I will even show you some. I'll just tell them, my wife will say, no, you cannot do this. Sometimes they pay me because the money they're sweet. But once you can get there, you will realize that. So a lot of people just say, that if he's wear Rolex, that if he drives nice car. Baba, the reason why I show off these things is I try to teach the fact that you can work and buy these things. But the message the Nigerian youths are getting, because their brain, they like bone marrow, it dense. They say that the freeze they show in moto. They tell you say I do ritual. They tell you say I do Yahoo. They tell you say I do anything illegal. I would wake up for I see person where I tell make you call this. Yeah, somebody is going to attend to you now. Somebody is going to call you now and direct you. See person where I say make you help me direct person. Person they call me. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, love. So sorry. So, what was I saying? So, a lot of people will just see that, and when you see me waking up at night to come to talk to my American audience that will come and buy my market, some people come to my live and say, Daddy, please, you know this.
That work. That work.
If I was sleeping, I'll not be wearing Rolex. Daddy, please, you don't have work. This man, cho 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 cho. Meanwhile, you when no they do cho cho cho, now 100,000 be your salary at the end of the month. Church go still collect 10% as tithe. So when we show things off, we show the proceeds of hard work. Not, I work a lot. As in, let me tell you how hard you see, because it looks like my work is social media work. Do you know, sometimes I'll be sitting down at the edge of a bed and I'll be crying. I have to post on WhatsApp. I have to post on TikTok. I have to post on X. I have to post on Reels. I have to post on Facebook. I have to post on YouTube. I have to edit. Baba, you think it is a joke?
Exhausting.
Let me tell you, some days you go and some days I don't leave my bedroom, like I'm under house arrest. I don't leave my bedroom. Then guess what? They start pirating my videos. And they start stealing my content. So I'm fighting that on one side. Then I have to attend meetings. I have to do counseling. So the money go feel complete at the end of the month.
For the what?
For that watch that you are seeing. If I tell you to come and do the work, you don't fit. You will run. And also so that I will not have to collect tithe. So I will not have to collect offering. Because it get the way I no go get work for hand. And my children go school, and I know if you put them for bad school. I go begin the wind una. I go begin the wind una. And una no go like am. So we've got to be able to understand that yes, it is important for us to pass a message across. But you see, the fact that our youth one day lazy, no be our fault. They look for the lazy option. Okay, Solo, I beg, talk, Jare, make I keep quiet.
Like I was saying, I will still keep saying this. We need to start speaking to ourselves, people around us, because in the real sense of it, you might actually feel that it does not get to you. It's none of your business, and I'm living my life. And for the guys that are into these things, you must have probably been doing it for a very long time, and you've been making it through. God knows they sleep. One day things must always catch up with you.
Yes, now.
And you probably, like that Free said, you that person we go steal money, we come carry and go church. You the same person, same set of people too again that steal and get money wrong ways and come on social media to do giveaways. Continue, But my own is for the few ones that I know and the one that I don't know that can hear my voice, as small as my voice is. Let's start to help ourselves, and if you suspect anything funny, don't be until when they reach your side before you go open your mouth to talk, because it's going extra right now. The same thing with kidnapping as well.
Just say kidnapping.
That one is extra. That is it looks like the fastest money right now, especially in Lagos.
Only Abuja was.
But there's some places in Lagos that are red flags. Bagada, Lekki Aja Expressway,
Are you serious?
Yes. You see, that we have a problem in Nigeria. There's this department in the sector that is called what they call them. Their job is to disseminate news. They are doing a very bad job, and we've tried to speak to the police, you know, one way or the other, bad as the bad, if it takes them to incorporate money for influencers too, one way or the other, look at few people you can bring as your brand. You can like I've been like a face of the police, like brand ambassadors or pay blogs. You know, I saw some few days ago when the governor of Lagos State was tweeting like medias and journalists to use their platform to help them disseminate news and all that. People want them to pay them; they will do this job for you. You know,
they collect money from state. Maybe they work for you for free.
Look at those places that are red flags that few people like me know. People don't know those places that are red flags. Like once you are coming on the road and you don't reach that Bagada for so time, it's not a good area. Somebody will tell you that someone like Agege, like that new bridge, Pensinema Bridge, so time, no even walk around there. They must collect your phone. So a whole lot of stuff are happening that are not getting through to the people. And you know, like they always say, when it's election time, the politicians are close to the people. They know how to get to them. But when things are actually going bad like this, people don't even know. People lose their phones every day. Some people have to leave their house like very early in the morning because they have a terrible organ. That's 8 a.m. You must open his shop because don't know where you are coming from. Doesn't care the hazards or the pains and whatever you go through on the way. You must open that his store at 8 a.m. So a lot of people wake up at 5 and they are jumping bus. And it's that 5 to 6, those periods is when those one chance they work more. I knew about this thing even more during the last time there was fuel scarcity, that a lot of us had to go to the filling station like 4 or 5 a.m. Some people are still rushing to work. You see people be shouting. I've seen somebody who like was shouting inside a Korokwe bus and was shouting, "Kidnapper, kidnapper!" Bro, what do we want to do? She was shouting and they were running high speed. So it might not be you. You might feel like you have all your stuff secured. You have a family that is attached to your mother. You have a family that is attached to your sister. Someday when it happens, they will come for you because they feel like, okay, they have one big man in their family. Bro, this has happened to your sister's, your mommy's sister, son or daughter. Then they need you to stand up. What does that mean? It don't finally reach you. It don't finally reach you with that. So if we don't take this thing seriously, if my small Ira star, I mean, when I say small, as in her age, you understand? If she can see this as a major and she too can come out and want to use her voice, knowing that this thing is not even happening to our aunties, it's happening more to our age mates, 20, 18, 19, 22, 23. Those are the people who are falling victims to this thing more. And it's that time everybody use their platform and speak, not when it can't reach you. Before you come my DM, say, bro, I think people, I don't want to mention that I've come to my DM, this happened to our family, I say, boss, please can you hear me repost it? And in my head, when it was happening to some people, you did not say anything. I didn't see you, you were quiet. Now it has happened to somebody close to you. I beg, can you help me repost it? But that happened. See, Adeleye was a victim of something of that too as well. She told me straight up, I'm not posting anything, no. This particular person will never stand up to do anything for anybody. So I'm not reposting. So we shouldn't get to that point. Please, I just want to beg. The little we can do, let's do, please. I can understand that everywhere is not sweet. But using ourselves, putting ourselves in this point, you know, buying ourselves,
Make una pop my money gun on TikTok, all the things where they learn free of charge. Instead of making una they happy.
Let's not do it, please. Let's not, please, because it's not bad just like that. It's not bad. What they make them bad, they say they look person with the Yankee, they use and look at me. I want just get money like this person. That person the Yankee don't show you account for. He pay bill past you.
Yes, now.
He pay bill past you. I had an artist I was working with for a couple of weeks. She was rushing to go back to her house. She lives in New York. And she was telling me that the case of my house is expiring. I need to pay my house rent. Of course, she pays every month. And person in Nigeria, she thinks that she go enter flight, go back, quickly go to German to be able to pay her bills. And Nigeria, yeah, you go carry phone, you go tell landlord, say, you know, say I know they owe you before, no vex. For that place, 1 year, say you know they owe. 2 days. in 2 days, you don't pay, you're out. We just don't knock your door, say, now will be the next person who won't move into this apartment. You could ask yourself how.
Your key won't work again. You go come back, your key is not working.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Has it happened to you before?
No.
Yeah, those people don't have time.
No.
They don't have time. Especially when they know that you have a job you're doing, and you know that you have to pay a bill, and you are living a life that now you live luxury life. Now you know. You understand? you have a bill to pay, and you're not paying because you are living a flamboyant life because you want to actually be seen in a way, in quotes, and you're not paying bill for come up for house, move out.
You know who you walk up. You don't know your landlord now.
Abi now you're working with Anthony. Anthony, I'll give you house now. I'll be the agent you're working with.
It's the agent.
Hi. I beg again.
This life, it's not abroad we are learning it too. It's Nigeria. The amount of money, you know, sometimes I go on social media, wedding that passed this weekend, people were spraying money. I say, is this Nigeria? So sometimes it's not they're abroad. Nobody will spend that kind of money abroad. Nigeria will spend money. And people give money. You see man and woman, you are splitting bill. You just see somewhere, 20-year-old, you remove $20,000, you get. The girl would never look for small money again. Then, as DS said, I believe was it United States?
Sorry, you asked the question that time about. Sorry, stop. You asked the question earlier. I'm talking about what about those men that give those money to?
Yes.
Have you forgotten? So let me just come back to it quickly. See, I don't have a problem with people who give those money, but there are some people that this is what they do for a living, but they are not that age group. Now, for me, the word they use that is what it is in Yoruba. They call them Olosho. That's their job. I know that.
Where did they get that word Olosho from? What does it mean? How did they get it?
That the street is cold. They bring up new words every day. Anyone will come up. When I young by the rain, who bring them out? You know, so that's what they do for a living. So now it's just because at the end of the day, a lot of them are understanding that I've seen it or probably having this idea that okay, the newer these kids, in quotes as they say, now them sabi the job pass the older one. And those new ones, they understand that they have bills to pay. So they just fall into that trend. At the end of the day, they start collecting that money and keep it. Now, let me give a quick story if you don't mind. This happened to a girl that is lettered. When I mean lettered, he goes school. She just finished. She was doing her IT, you know, after NYSC. Now she met a particular guy during NYSC, and this particular guy. During NYC, they do YY under while still going to school. Now, the YY that I was doing is not legit YY, like they always say. This one had YY plus.
Hey, Juju.
YY plus.
You know that the people don't give you the full meaning. If you have Juju join your own.
Yeah, okay.
So on this particular day, that boy came to see his girlfriend in my vicinity that year, and this girl had a junior brother that did not like the boy because in my head I felt it sensed that this guy is into some, you know, extracurriculum move, and he didn't like him. But the sister is falling in love, and it work normal for the sister. Apparently, since when they met themselves, this girl has been always having blood flow. He never, they stop.
The woman with the issue of blood.
This same guy, they carry a good gynecologist all the way in Dubai. They do all this care and everything for the girl. The girl was still going from home like a normal girl. At times she could lie about one or two things. She could, come out. In the process, the person that would have probably fought her, which is the mom, she bought the mom, iPhone 2, for a girl with the collect ala wheel. You understand? The mama collect the iPhone. She do Yoruba, awo mosinu mosikun. you know, I begin to go outside, they do the whole. On the day this matter broke down, I don't know what was happening in their family. It was the day the brother had a fight with that guy. The guy came to check for the boy, for the sister. The sister was not at home, so and they had this record together, and it broke into fight. The guy came with his own friends in the car. Those boys, the junior sister, the junior brother to the girl too, came with a friend. They started fights, you know. To cut the long story short, one of them went under the bed and tried to bring out what they call it, wood banner that they was going to hit it on the girl's brothers and all that. I mistakenly dragged a calabash on under the chair, and the blood that came, that the freeze. Know that when police are doing investigation, there's a difference between animal blood and human blood.
Just talk the BLOOD, not talk and fool.
BOLD, sorry. You know, so in over the years, there's this bird called what's it called? Is it duck or which of them? That's similar. Yes, you know. When they saw it, they knew it was it. So that was when I was called, because I know those boys, my boys. You understand? When we got there, we found out that those guys were already fighting. So that year there was still SARS in Lagos then. So I called SARS in Ikeja. They put in to call them. They went to the police station and we dragged this matter. The girl didn't know. I think we were already in the station before they knew what was happening. But police then, when they started the matter, started drilling and all that, the boy did not even have strength. He started confessing. That particular day, before a few hours, the girl came. She wrote her own statement and she had no option to start. She now started talking like she didn't know what was happening to her. So this was what that she was having this since when he met this guy. Apparently, the guy used her. And that night, the police, the squad took the boy and the girl all the way to that somewhere in Abeokuta. They call that place Itoku. I remember that name of the place, where they went to pick that Babalawo, the herbalist. Basically, that's where I followed the case to. But all I knew at the end of the day was I was hearing the father in the position talking to the mother and saying that, was I always telling you? When the papa won't call, I don't have that kind of phone here. Touchlight phone is the phone that the father is using, but the mother is using an iPhone. This is something that happened real life.
And if the papa talk too much,
I don't know how they solved the matter. I don't know how that guy's case went through afterwards. You know, maybe was charged or whatever. But these are things that go down every day. So if you have to live life, how can you again we don't go school finish? Study geology. Shells the way for you now. You can say, okay, God, it's hard to get a job and all that, but you go school. You understand? Why reduce yourself that low? I can understand. Somebody can say that maybe she doesn't know what the guy is doing. But a guy that is doing, that you're going to NYC together, you guys are eating on Alawi. He never showed to go to his home and showed you maybe his father was Dangote. You understand? And you are just there collecting. You know, no say, person will collect. One day you say, go vomit. As the priest, let me draw my own cousin here. Anybody who 1 year may hear. If you know 1 year, may not hear. From the days of Jesus Christ, the kingdom of God survive violence, are violent taken by force. They will not stop. No matter how much we preach, some new ones are still carving some new agenda on how to start running these things, which means it won't stop. You will get sense. Now you go help yourself. Now you go tell yourself the truth and make sure that no matter how much you want to do your curricular work, no matter how much you like money rich, no matter how much you like Bola rich, you go use your brain. They know where you want to enter. Because at the end of the day, Olani Yonu, if you know the meaning of that, I don't know the meaning of Olani Yonu. Ask that the priest can tell you what you mean by Olani Yonu.
Explain to them. Case don't go.
Explain.
Me, I don't try. I don't even get power to talk again. I'm exhausted. My whole body weak. I'm gonna come back later on tonight, and I look forward to chatting you guys. Make I go rest more. I've been on for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it will be live.
Do you join me at night? Where are you? UK.
UK. But I got back from US today, so I'm always on.
Are you back in the US?
No, back to the UK.
So what did you go to do in US?
My mom lives there.
Oh, but now that you're in the UK, you won't be joining us at 3 a.m.
I will join. No, I'm always awake at night. I'll
yeah.
join. Most times I join. Even when I was in Nigeria, I joined. That's why I do everything. I know will be free. There's more than everything. I follow you all the time.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to your conference in November.
Yes, so we're also looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much, everyone. Guys, please forgive me. I'm exhausted. I've never been this exhausted. I've been up since 7 a.m. I think I sleep about 3 hours this night. So I want to go and sleep now so I can have energy to come and handle you people. Mrs. Linda, how are you guys doing? You people are not buying my money gone, no. This evening this morning when I come, all of you go and change your money, so I can see you buying my money gone on TikTok. Take care, everyone. Love you loads.
Bye.
Bye, guys. God bless you.